Good to see you in here. Give me just a moment to finish my setup. Can't wait for this to... Wait, what? BBG? Oh, background. I'm a little dumb. Don't mind me. Alright. We are just about ready to start here. Continuing on from last time where, I stopped at, the Undead Settlement. We started with the Assassin class, so we're going a little bit more for a, dexterity-styled build, this time around. I'm hoping to get the Great Scythe from this area, so as long as I can be not a moron and refrain from just picking up random things, that shouldn't really be an issue. Totally forgot, yeah. Yeah, through the Irithyll incident. Where's the last one? Yeah, right now we're running with the Uchigatana. I have also for weapons, I have the Estoc and the Sorcerer's Staff. And we're gonna pick up the Great Scythe in this area. I don't plan on actually using Yol for his free levels because that entails dying. Which is something to be avoided in this context. Let me just hold on a moment. I just realized that I never started my recording. Jump attack doesn't one tap, which is a little unfortunate, because I don't know how 2 R1s would go. Varian, does this structure look familiar to you? I'm curious. I'm curious if you can recognize the structure here. The structure of that little house with the bonfire inside of it. Okay, so 2 R1s is enough to take it down. Mine's with the one shack in Elden Ring. Yeah, it's not just one shack, it's actually a lot of shacks, but yeah, it's the exact same model. I am a fool. I am a fool. Well, that is no Great Scythe for us again. Because I've just gone and picked up a shield. I mean, it's a small shield, so it's not, you know, the most useless thing for it that it could be. But it's still definitely unfortunate, because that means, once again, no great scythe. I mean, I've never used the Great Scythe, right? So it's not exactly like it's a weapon that I'm entirely used to. Like, I'm definitely a lot more practiced at it with the Uchigatana. Not that I've really used it all that much in this game, but it's the same exact moveset as the Elden Ring Uchigatana. But yeah, that's definitely rather unfortunate that I went and picked that up. There you go. The only thing funny about these guys flying around the area is the fact that nobody else around reacted to it. Alright, let's try to pull you out over here. I thought you were going to do a second one. Delayed that attack. I'm kind of surprised that the evangelists never made it into Elden Ring. They're definitely a sort of enemy that I can see in that game, but as far as I know, they're like nothing uses its moveset or its model. Oh, there it is. So we're gonna make our way over to that, the tower with the giant in it first. I don't think... Have I lost any weapons yet on this one? I don't think I have. I think, this time around, I'm probably going to end up doing the same trick with, pulling the guy into, well, this could be the Vort Ember. Right, if I happen to die between them, but I don't think I did. Stasis round shield, I'm gonna have to throw that out. Oh, as I was saying, I lost my train of thought. It's whatever. It's probably not that important. Yeah, we are going... I have 2 Estus shards. I should probably go and use those. You know what I might do? I might actually swap the small leather shield into my other hand, so if if it looks like I'm about to die, I can just, you know, do that to not lose my main weapon. Speaking oh, that was the S-Duck. I just... Whoops. Oh well. There's an area in this Nuzlocke I was alive to take 2 weapons from. Where would it be? Yeah, I would go for Firelink. Probably pick up, like, an early boss soul weapon. Maybe, like, Orc's Hammer or, like, the Abyss Watcher's Greatsword. And then, oh, or the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. That is actually a favorite of mine. And then another one for later. I might as well pick up Hornets on here. Even though, like, I don't think I'm going to be using Pyromancies.
I hear it.
Because that would also mean that my Firelink weapon would have to be the Pyromancy Glove. I have just enough stamina for 3 hits and a roll with the Uchikatana. Which is, it's a pretty comfortable place to be. I don't know why this dog is just here. Can I parry you? That was way too early. Dear God. Firebomb, I'll take it. Great machete, that would have been a great weapon to have. But unfortunately, I have to discard it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last time for, I keep on wanting to call the area the Crucifixion Woods. That's not what it's called. It's, I don't remember what it's called. But I'll probably go and do the same thing for the weapon with that area. Or? Good lord. No bleed there. Road of Sacrifice? Yeah. Road of Sacrifices, I think.
If you think you've enough.
I don't really care to go rescue Arena. I think that's her name. Hurry it up, Seabird. For the moment, we're just gonna run through and get outside. I feel like I've missed an undead bone shard. I feel like I should be at +1 flasks by now. It might be in the other half of the undead settlement. Road of Sacrifices. Here we are. Calm down, buddy. Uh-oh. I think that was the blade proc. That's really sad. Alright, well there's the Road of Sacrifices weapon. I think that's probably the best decision. Because, like, what else am I going to get from Road of Sacrifices? Not really a whole lot. Do I have any twinkling? I do not.
Well, then.
So we're just going to spend these to level up. Might as well get myself to 20 vigor.
Farewell, Ashley.
The only thing you remember from Road of Sacrifice is the one big dragon shield. Oh yeah, the like twin dragon great shield or something like that. It's not really important what the exact name is. I mean, I could get the like butcher cleaver. I could get the brigand's axe. Like, there are weapons that I could get from there which aren't entirely useless. However, I still just think that the Irithyll straight sword is just better than all of them. I'm definitely an Irithyll straight sword enjoyer. Frost buildup is really strong in this game. Okay, so it's on this side. I'd like to avoid having to go all the way to the bottom and all the way to the top again. You saw an Irithyll. There we go. He help anytime. There's nothing in here, is there? I don't think there is. I don't know, there might be an item like that around somewhere. No. Okay. I mean, in Irithyll, I was also just having a pretty colossal skill issue. Actually kind of crazy that there's no items anywhere on this route. Alright, where's the demon at? Just all the way back there? Alright, come on. Aggro on me. There we go. Now I pull you over to Seaquard.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side!
Okay. I guess I'm just not allowed to roll or something. Here, still aggroed onto me. Thank you. Really good stagger on Seaquard there. Might have had a bad time if we didn't. Alright, the demon is gone. I should talk to Seaquard. Just progress his quest line, I guess. The way he just immediately collapses down like that. Alright, there are a few items that we can get on the outside of this area. I'm trying to remember if there's anything back here. No, this is just another path up to. Okay, I guess you go this direction if you want to sneak around the demon for some reason. This is a large club. See, even that would have been better than the shields that I picked up. Just a northern armor. Which is actually some pretty decent armor, if I remember correctly. Not as good, perhaps, as the... oh, that puts me right at 70%. Which is still in mid-roll. Yeah, I should definitely be healing more. If I take this out of these guys, drop a bit. I need to It's alluring schools, of course it's alluring schools. Absolutely useless. Alluring skulls and 5 baiting souls, what a ripoff. Man, I sure love the complete lack of poison in this game. We're just gonna run the rest of the way to the top because I don't feel like taking on 2 evangelists. Oh my god, stop. Can you please stop? Nope, that's me dead. Okay, that's the Uchigatana boss because of insane aggro, actually. That's rough. At least I only +1 to the Uchigatana. So we are going to the stock now. Yeah, I mean, I was just getting constantly knocked down Like, there was absolutely nothing that I could do there. As soon as I got hit by the first attack, that was it, because I had no way out of that, like, at all. What is with the guard on this S? It's weird. Like, what is the point of that curve? I guess just to look fun? I don't know. Oh, is the other side? Seriously? So I'm gonna go get my souls, and I also want I want Flynn's ring and the Chloranthy ring. Yeah, we're gonna go back that direction and just run through everything. But man, that is really quite obnoxious to have gone down in that way. So this here, I think this is a weapon, but I might as well knock it down just for the sake of it. No, it's a pale tongue. Okay. I know I took those corpses down for something during the random weapon class run, and I guess it was because I needed a respec. Alright, so hopefully this time the Evangelists will not be able to instantly just gank. And it does look like we're getting out. Hopefully. Please tell me they're not going to follow me into here. Alright, there's the mirror stuff, and this should be the Chloranthy ring. Yes. I'm gonna have to take some stuff. Oh, what? Huh? Oh, because I'm not using the Uchigatana anymore. I see. I see. I don't think there's any items up this way, but I may as well check. There's something there. It's probably just like an alluring skull or something like that. Either way, I don't think that item over there is going to be worth my time. Or more to the point, worth the risk. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Because it looks cooler. Well, you know, I might be able to get an upgrade here. A level up. Yeah. Gotta get those style points. Yeah. Fashion salts, come on. Yeah, I actually don't have any undead bone shards. That's kind of crazy. So now we're gonna go the other direction now that I have the assistance of the bow giant. Thrusting swords might not be the best weapon class in this game, but it could be worse. What if I do this? I wonder if they're gonna aggro on me. Doesn't look like they are. Cool. We take those. Charcoal pine resin. Why not? I guess those guys just have a lot of flash resistance. You're floating. Okay. Whatever. Is he gonna drop behind me? I guess he's just content just killing me. Is this the whip? I think this might be the whip here. It is the whip. Okay. Now, thankfully, this time I can just throw this thing out. What is this? Oh, there is something here. That's a Titanite card. Alright. I'll take a free Titanite shard. I'm not gonna bother with the evangelist up top. I don't think I should be getting invaded by Podrick here. Because I'm not Ember. Alright, bonfire, that's a direction I can't go in unless if I want to drop down and do a whole bunch of other things. And there's not really anything that useful for the run over there, so I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, I think that over there is, a bone shard. Yeah. Really? Reinforced club, another weapon that I have to unfortunately throw out. This right here should be the cleric's gear. Yep, and I'm going to throw out that blue wooden shield. I'm starting to think that it wasn't the greatest idea to include shields as a weapon type for this run. But whatever. I've made my rules, and I'm going to deal with it. Especially considering I also never got rid of the shield when I died prior, because the shield wasn't the weapon that I used. Right. Like, I wasn't trying to fight those guys, I was kind of just trying to run. So, I didn't have the... And also, like, there was kind of the issue of the fact that there really wasn't an out there, so... Like, I was knocked on the ground that entire time. Alright, we got 6 flasks. Should be enough to deal with this guy. I might as well throw up Spook before I go in. Just to maybe take down a few of the ads. But yeah, that's because I never used a shield for combat purposes. Right, the only thing that I ever did damage with was my actual weapon. Can you get, like, your hand out of the ground, please? Of course you do that. My favorite move in the game. I realize that I've said this before, but I'm really not fond of this boss because of the fact that it's literally just a time waster. Can I not hit those? Oh. This might be a terrible weapon for this fight. I mean, the ads in this fight don't even really matter. Like, they don't do damage. And it's more of an expected thing that the tree will wipe out all the ads. I love getting staggered by something that didn't even hit me. That's cool. Oh, look at that. My favorite move again. Gets to waste more time. Excuse me? How are you hitting faster than me there? I'm gonna hot swap out to the here until it's great sword. I'm gonna have to throw out that other thing there. So like the moveset for the Esta isn't why did I say it like that? That was such a weird way to say that. The moveset for the Esta isn't it's not cutting edge. Okay, I don't know how those aren't things that can be damaged. That's quite weird. How did that hit me? Whatever, all of them are done now. That's not the item that I selected. And this is such a terrible boss fight. Like, the only reason that it isn't a boss that I just permanently skip, is the fact that it has the transposing kiln.
Farewell, Ashen Woman.
If not for the transposing kiln, I would absolutely never do this boss fight. I don't think... Oh, I didn't open the door, did I? I don't think I did. I'm gonna have to go all the way back around the normal way. Man. Can I take a peek at it? Is that open? I can't tell because of the stupid fog. I don't think I opened it. But yeah, the S-Stock is going to be an absolutely unusable weapon against this guy. They're out of spook. Again? I'm gonna jump over to here and let the Giant take care of some of these guys. But how do you manage to lock yourself down 2 days in a row? Yeah, I need to discard the great scythe. Oh, I did open the door. I did open the door. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable, man. Kind of crazy that all these guys are seeing and hearing me, despite the fact that I have spook active. But whatever. It ain't that big a problem. It ain't that deep. Why is your hand inside the ground? Like, how on earth is it that this boss has issues with flipping through the ground in its own arena? That is crazy. Stop doing that move. Fighting this guy is like playing Smash against a Lucas or a NES player. PK fire! PK fire! PK fire! Except instead of that, he's just constantly doing the stand up and slam the ground thing, so you can't get near him without dying because he has a kill aura or something. Yep, knocked down by something that can be classic nut factory. It's the funny move again. What a surprise. That nobody ever. I mean, at least he has neck balls that I can hit. Oh, the bunny move again. Yay, my favorite. It's the bunny move again. God, what a horrendous boss. Surprise, surprise, it's the bunny move. I guess you have I mean, it's not like this fight is difficult or anything. It's just like I don't know whose idea it was to give this boss an attack that literally turns on kill aura. But like, what on earth? Bunny hello. Somebody glitched with this boss. Was it the bug where it's like it just never goes to phase 2? Or it just stays on the top? Keeping him upstairs? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that bug before. Like nowhere near the same. Like the whole arm should not be this right there. Oh my god. What a horrible one. Poor God wooden shield that needs to get thrown out. Able to do damage to the back in the first place. Yeah, there's like I know that there's a spot in like the upper shoulder where you can do some damage to him. But honestly, like, what a disaster of a boss fight. That thing is actually horrible.
Farewell, Ashen Ming.
I'm gonna give the transposing kiln over to Ludlith. He's in this chair. Yeah, here he is.
Oh. See. Now.
Just that I can claim the Firelink weapon whenever that's necessary. We're gonna go back to the S-Dock for the Road of Sacrifices. I don't really want to be putting the Irithyll Straight Sword on the line in, you know, an area this relatively easy. Not quite as much damage, but, you know, it's also nowhere near as valuable, so... Can I move, please? That is by far the biggest criticism that I have for Dark Souls 2, is the fact that poise does not exist. How's it going, though? It's going alright, not bad. Just, enjoying my last day right before I have to go back to school. Figured I'd stream for a couple of hours. The 2 Charge Dukes doesn't even kill. That's a little sad. How's it going on your front? How are you doing today? Doing good, good to hear. My damage in this area feels a lot lower than it was last time. I guess, I mean, that's the difference between using, using the, Irithyll Straight Sword and using this thing. Brigand Axe, we're gonna have to toss that. This is probably the easiest way to deal with this in PC. Regards to like sidetracking, I wasn't really expecting you guys to pick any route in particular. Like, I've not prepared anything specific yet for either of the routes because, you know, I wasn't really sure which side you guys were gonna go. But yeah, it's not in it, like... I don't know. I'll have to, take some time today to, start prepping some of that. Another Titanite shard. We've had one death so far this run, which was due to some really unfortunate, AI RNG. One of the, evangelists just, like, really went hard aggro on me. Oh. Yeah, I thought I was going down there. So I died in the undead settlement. I'm gonna take a second here to switch out my headphones. Uh-oh. Alright then. Yeah, I went down in the undead settlement, on the top of one of the buildings, over by the area where Sigurd helped you with the demon. I got ganked by the two, evangelists on the rooftop, and, one of them was just like constantly swinging at me. Why did I attack there? My mouse is not on that screen. Um, but I was just like repeat knocked down, and I couldn't stand up at all. So I basically just got true comboed. The enemies are too loud. I agree. That is one thing about Dark Souls 3 that could really stand to not be the case, is there's so many enemies that are just so loud. Hello? Can I have audio, please? Okay, there we are. The audio is back. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with the bloated dogs down here. I don't really know what the difference between them is, other than that they're really nasty. Morn's Ring? Could barely hear when they attacked me. Yeah. No, the DS3 enemies are really fond of really loud screeching. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm not really sure how I missed that one attack, but whatever. We can just run to the bonfire here. It's not that important to take down all these enemies. And I don't think they're gonna follow me in here. No, they're not. I might have another level. I do. Wait, I have 2 attunement slots to start with. Might be worth then picking up like some kind of ranged spell. Might be worth grabbing like a Theron Dart or something.
Well, then take.
Not for the damage at all, just because
Farewell, Ashen Woman.
having some long-range poke to pull enemies is probably not the worst idea. Although I could also just get the soul arrow instead.
Gracious, let I own her.
What does that give me? I could buy a prism stone and give it to the bird.
Ashen one.
I'm pretty sure that that gives like it gives some kind of high tier upgrade material if I remember correctly. This is another thing about Dark Souls. Like, why does this happen? What is the point of this? Like, why doesn't warping to Firelink Shrine just take me to the actual Firelink Shrine? It's a little strange, for sure. Like, I don't know, maybe it prioritizes the Untended Graves version. And because I haven't been there, I can't, like, leave normally. But it seems really weird that would be what's happening there. What's this? Homeward Bone. I don't know how I didn't pick that up before. And I think I need to actually go back inside. We're gonna have to do the tree jump again, which might take me a moment because I'm not really practiced with that skip. You say, oh no, like it took me particularly long last time. Huh? I just need to find the positioning. Oh, jeez. Like, it really didn't take me that long last time. I just don't remember exactly which spot on the tree will cause me to climb up. Like, right here? No. Right at this route? Okay. Like, right here. Yeah. Alright. Oh, jeez. Surely you're supposed to land on the right side? What do you mean? Jumped into that thing. The issue is, like, you have to be really quick with it, because otherwise you'll, you know, what happened just before, like, on the, not the last jump, but the one before that will happen, where you just, like, slide down the tree before you actually make the jump. That was close. I need to be a little bit more aligned to the other side of my camera. And for some reason, when I turned the camera, my character didn't change direction. Again, slid down just a slight amount. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, don't interrupt me, bird. Yeah, and there's a twinkling titanite. No fall damage. Spook is definitely a nice spell. Yeah, Twinkling Titanite's gonna be quite nice to have whenever I decide to, like, full switch to the Irithil Straight Sword. Assuming, of course, that's what I decide to ultimately go for. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. This game really has no concept of poise at all. So Charged R2, R1 is enough to take down those guys. I have no idea how that was a backstab. Twin Dragon Great Shield, which we are going to do right now, and I've got guys on me. I never burned the bone shard. Whoops. I'm gonna have to get the bonfire quick and then go and burn that, because I'd rather my blasts actually be doing real healing. It's a little annoying how much working to Firelink Shrine you have to do stuff. Like, I get it's a hub area and they want it to feel like a hub area. Like, why can't I just burn the bone shard at any bonfire? I'm not gonna summon Hodrick. I don't think I need anything off of him. Just throw that on to negate fall damage. Estus Shard. I remember this. This is an Ember. Alright, and we're gonna go mess up the Crucified guy here. I guess I might as well pick up the sorcerer's set and fight the guy in here. These guys aren't that difficult, really. I think they have a grab that they can do that can like, really mess you up. But, oh yeah, there's the grab. But otherwise, I'm not that concerned. Daydream, that could be enhancement of spells and the sorcerer gear. No, it's shortened spell casting time. Okay. None of my other rings currently have any value. I'm gonna go and screaming like no tomorrow. Yeah, there's a lot of screaming in this game. Just in case things go south, we're swapping to, and that's why I swapped to the other thing. Not like that. But that is exactly why I switched to the shield. Their items should still be there. Please, Mr. Krabs, do not mess me up. Yeah, he's chill. That up there is just the... Hold on, where is it? It's up on this ledge. The item right there, I'm not going to go after that. That's just the Golden Falcon shield. This should be the club. Which I'll unfortunately have to throw out. But maybe I can still get the greatsword. I don't know, it depends on where the area boundaries are. So if we go out here, this puts us in Faring Keep. And I'm hoping that Road of Sacrifice won't be at the top of the ladder, but rather that it'll be once you leave the room. Oh, which greatsword? The Exile Curved greatsword. It's an alright weapon. I used it in the random weapon class run, and I can get it. There we go. Exile greatsword. Yep, and there's Road of Sacrifices there. We're gonna go after Crystal Sage first. We tried the curved wolf sword. I don't know where that is. Mr. Krabs ain't happy yet. Yeah, I don't actually know where the curved wolf sword is. The name isn't familiar to me, so I've probably just in my God. I don't even know how many runs of this game I've probably just always bypassed it. You'll get it in the area where I felt my death. Well, unfortunately, I won't be able to get it on this run then. Can I move, please? Won't be able to get it on this run because this is I'm only allowed to get one weapon per area. We're gonna try to parry the Crystal Sage here. There we go. Over there. Probably going to do like the big shower. Yeah. Short. That was way too early. You have a grab? Since when did you have a grab? Can I get you to do this sword again? Well, I missed the parry yet again. There we go. Third time's the charm, I guess. Stick back here for the moment. The sage is probably going to be in the back. Ooh. Unless it went to the front area where it starts. That, yeah, it did. Why were there two? Why were there two of those? I mean, I'm fine with losing the S-Stock. I just don't... I have no idea why there were two of those. Like, I have no idea where the second one came from. Because both of those were purple. So both of those had to have been casted by the real Sage. I mean, unless if I decide just missaw and it was actually blue. In which case, like, you know, whatever. But both of those looked pretty purple to me. Not gonna lie. You only saw one that was purple? Okay, maybe I just missaw it then. Maybe they were both, like maybe one was blue and I'm just gaslighting myself. I hate this run back. This is like Dark Souls 2 style run back. Can you stop doing that, please? Oh my god. Can you please do anything else? No, we're doing that one again? Okay. Sword? No. Nope, we're doing that. Well, it did do the sword, but it did the wrong sword. Can you please just do the real sword? No, I guess I can. I guess I can. I'd really just like to carry you, man. That was really shifty. I don't think I've ever heard this far into Phase 1 music for Crystal Sage. It's over. Gonna play this careful, clear the fake one. I do have a Estus shard anyway, so I'm just gonna leave this for the moment. Man, I hate magic boss fights. They're always just so spammy. There's so much spam happening. It's annoying. Complaining aside,
What?
at least this is like the other worst boss fight in the game.
Pretty.
Well,
How about, can you give me some strength? No, you can.
farewell, Ashen Maiden.
I need more souls. I can probably eat some souls, though. I can eat quite a few souls. Yeah, this will give me a level.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
I didn't need to use that second soul, by the way. That only gave me 1,000, and I have over 1,000 remaining. That run back is actually so horrible. I have no way to describe it. Yeah, sounds about right. Another one of those, thank you. Oh, it's over there. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. That last one can be there. Okay. If you want to know, by the way, why it's still here, the Crystal Sage doesn't actually. If the Crystal Sage has the homing soul max up, which is the little bolts floating around its head. If those are up, the Crystal Sage will not teleport. Just a little, tidbit, little tip to keep in mind for it.
Well,
Unfortunately, I'm not a very patient person, and so I won't wait for it to actually, do those.
farewell, Ashley.
This is probably going to be more than I need. Yeah, it's a lot more than I need.
Well, very then hey. Farewell, Ashen.
I need 24 strength to one-hand the Exile Greatsword, which means that I can already use it. I don't have any more battle cards, do I? No, I don't. Alright, it's gonna be off to Cathedral of the Deep now, and hopefully, I don't have a travesty happen there like last time. This twinkling should allow me to +2 my sword. Hello, welcome in. I'm playing some Dark Souls 3 here with a little bit of an altered rule set. Oh, they're both aggroed on me. I probably should not have just had a slap fight with that guy, but whatever. As long as I don't do the same thing here, we'll... I have no idea why I took damage. Ooh. Is the Herald armor. The Herald armor is one of my favorite armor sets in the game in terms of how it looks. Not with weird purple hair, though. I still don't know why I let Varian and Kurt push me into that. It is, because it's not so blinding, but it's still not great. It's still not great. This NPC here is really weird. Oh, it's another one of those. Can you check if that's a bot? Can you count that's only 20 minutes old? Yeah, go ahead and ban that. I don't know why you did that 3 times in a row. There should be like some ability for you to click on the account and check those sorts of things. I don't know if you'll have access to it. It might be a mod only thing on a channel. Yeah, basically what I just said. Uh-oh. I mean, on one hand, like, you kind of have to respect the grind. Setting up that many bot kills. Well, that was that variant. That was the same exact copy and paste text that was the bot last time. Wow, that was a long jump. Unbanned and modded. It's probably a terrible idea to mod a bot. I mean, I don't know. It might actually just like do nothing. I don't know if it would necessarily have the powers for it, or like the capability to actually do those things. To do mod stuff. Average basement dweller mod behavior.
What?
Alright, +2 on the Earthhill Straight Sword.
Welks. Very then
I might actually switch over to the Exile Curved Great Sword.
farewell, Ashley.
Doing a full background check on all new chatters, yeah. I might switch over to this weapon for the moment. See about getting some progress through the Cathedral of the Deep without risking without risking you know, the weapon that I really put value on. Only problem is, this weapon is pretty excessively heavy for such low vitality as I currently have. But it's really not bad damage. Sometimes getting around Twitch POS by technically sending a link in the, not in chat, but only in bio. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me how they're doing it. Right, that's something, like, if it's going to be dealt with, then it's going to be Twitch dealing with it. Is this the area with the Astora Greatsword? Do you remember, Varian? From last time? You don't? Okay. I'm gonna have to take a gamble then. Fading Soul, and no, this is the Executioner's Greatsword. Oh well. Executioner's Greatsword isn't bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just... I would have rather had the Astora Greatsword. Because it was a really fun weapon to use. Bruh. Uh-oh. Mr. Giant, I could really use you doing a bit more work than this. Thank you. According to my plate's got to grow a bit. There's an undead bone. Sorry. I might actually swap over to the Executioner's Greatsword for the moment. It'll also let me put back some, like, put some armor back on. Unfortunate. I was hoping that bleed proc wouldn't happen. Surely we don't have one. Surely this stops early. Or I guess... Oh, there we go. Why am I bleeding? So, the enemies that are all, like... the noodle stuff happening, the weird like maggots that they've got. Whenever they hit you, they apply a constant bleed buildup, which lasts for like 2 to 3 procs of the well, I don't know how that guy behind me died, but I'll happily take it. We're just gonna have to try to run for the bonfire. I'm probably not gonna keep the Executioner Greatsword. I don't imagine this will... Like, I don't really have any illusions about being able to survive this. But who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. We're getting to the door, so I might be able to get to the other door. There's so many guys here. Ooh, jeez. Which way is it? Please, trash bag, block the way. Come on. I have to kill it. I have to kill it. Gale, I have never been more happy to see you. Oh boy. That was so close. But I'm very glad to have been able to make it out of that without losing any weapons.
Well, very then. Farewell, Ashen One. May the
No levels just yet. We do, however,
What?
have another Est shard.
Pretty.
And, I mean, no, he's always weird. He's always weird. You just didn't hear it. Probably because I skipped through his dialogue. See, it's happening. Is that the same guy as the last DLC boss? Yes, it is. Damage. Definitely a lot better than the like 60 what that I was doing last time. 60 something I was doing last time. He's really just going for this one attack. Uh-oh. 64. Might have been 64. He started lifting in the DLC crew. It's what happens when you eat the Dark Soul. Why am I fighting him? Because just in the case I need to come back this way at any point, I can do so more safely. It also means that I won't have to deal with him when I get below. Goodbye. He's also worth 4,000 souls, which is definitely nice. We'll go ahead and throw on the sword ring. One cool thing about the Executioner's Greatsword, by the way, the Executioner's Greatsword has the Evil Eye effect, which means that when you kill an enemy, well, it's not quite the Evil Eye effect, because it's FP instead of HP, but it's the same principle. Whenever you kill an enemy, you get some of your resources back for it. Really, that does nothing to you. That doesn't do nothing, though. How much force does it have to take to get that thing, that blunt end hit through, like, just to stab someone with that? That's insane. Like, that's gotta take so much force. Nope. Somebody has pingeth me. Who is it? Who dares to ping me? Nothing important. Get out of here. I'm aware it was you. That's why I said it was nothing important. Why is Kirk just lore walking at me? Come on, bro. He's actually just lore walking at me. You're trying to pump me up with main character energy, true. Kirk does think he's the main character, doesn't he? Oh man, see how much easier this place is when I have an actual weapon? I'd have to be dealing with that giant right now. That was up above. That I dealt with up above. In this thick eldritch goop. If I didn't fight him up above. Oh, nice. Some titanite and a pile of dung. Out here should be the Saint Bident and I think a soul, I'm gonna say. Saint Bident is it's a throwaway thing because I picked up the Executioner's Greatsword. Oh, it might actually be Homeward Bones. Yeah, it is Homeward Bones. Okay, so there wasn't a whole lot of reason to come out here. Now, there's one thing that's a little unfortunate about the fact that I don't have a, about the fact that I don't have, the pyromancy glove here. And it's that, it means, I'll have to, yeah, like, I won't be able to one-tap the trash bags. I will have to actually take some time to take down the garbage bags. Oh no, that's him going back to sleep. I thought he was going to throw some stuff at me. Bruh. 52 whole damage for a full charge cartridge. Maybe I should just go in here. That's not bad damage. Can you not? Really? That damaged me. There we go. There's the Durang armor set in here, which, if I remember correctly, it actually sells for a bit. Nobody said anything about respecting them. Just because I don't one-tap them doesn't mean that I have to respect them. They are still trash bags. Yeah, I'm gonna run through to the elevator. This is the front door. Oh, that's Rosaria's chamber across from us. Okay, that's interesting. Hello, Patches.
I know.
And then because it's Patches, he pulls the thing down.
Where's the old giant? What? Where's the bloody giant? Just what have you done? How dare you? Have you no shame? Damn, 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 and damn, damn, damn.
That's another reason to kill the giants. It makes Patches freak out. So I could go and unlock Rosaria's bonfire. What does Patches care? What do you mean? What do you mean, why does Patches care? Like, of course his prank would be better if, you know, the giant was there to beat the crap out of you.
Well,
Actually, what do I have in terms of this? I do not have a lot of night.
Pretty like that.
That's 2 weapons that I need to throw out here. Okay, so the question is, do I upgrade the Exile Greatsword or the Executioner's Greatsword? The Executioner's Greatsword is definitely a lot more of my type of weapon.
Pretty like that.
welcome. Very that.
I don't know, like, the Exile Greatsword isn't bad or anything, it's just like...
Farewell, Ashen One.
It's just not really my speed. Like, curved greatswords are just, they're a really weird weapon class. Oops. Getting stuck on the door. I think that Rosaria is actually the fastest way to get to, Deacons. Or at least it's the safest way to get to Deacons. Is Thrall slowed down by the Thrall isn't slowed down by me. That... I don't know, man. A little questionable. Alright, let's go Deacons. It'll probably be pretty similar to how it was last time around. Got 2 shots to kill one of those guys. Not taking a whole lot of damage, of course, but, you know, this is DS3 with the whole points doesn't exist thing going on. I'm curious about how this is going to do. That's not bad. That's probably something that I would use throughout this fight, but... I will turn the audio down in my mixer a bit. Hopefully that's better. I moved it down from -8 to -15. Hopefully it's not too quiet either. Or I could fix the issue by screaming into my microphone. I mean, I could get real close. I could start talking like this the entire time if you want me to. But I don't think you want me to do that. I don't think you want me to do that. Oh, man. I really don't think you actually want me to do that.
Farewell, Ashen Mate.
That also sounds like...
I don't know, this also sounds like it's probably a pretty great way to drive away literally anybody who might show up at any time. Cause I see my mic, like, actually almost peaking doing this, and I'm not speaking any louder than usual.
You'd rather have to do with Bill's waterfall mic. Yikes. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know about that one. But anyway, I think the point has been adequately illustrated. Alrighty, Farron Keep. We're gonna swap over to the Exile Greatsword for now to have a less important weapon in case things end up going badly here. I don't really care about being poisoned. It is what it is. And in Farron Keep, being poisoned is always going to happen no matter what. I think I want to spend a bit of time going around the swamp because there is quite a bit of Titanite here. Why are there so many slugs back here? Like, they're just all camped in this one spot. Ten prism stones. I don't think that does anything for me. Stone Karma. We already have the weapon for this area in the form of the Exile Greatsword, so I'm going to toss this out. Oh, I also need to throw out the Spiked Shield. Rotten Pine Resin, utterly useless for this area. Another Titanite Shard. I think, yeah, I can one-hand this. This weapon actually isn't too much lesser damage than the Executioner's Greatsword. Like, its base damage is higher. Right, so it makes sense that, my upgraded weapon, my slightly upgraded weapon isn't doing that much more than it. Yeah, the damage is actually pretty much the same. Which is kind of a problem, considering the fact that this weapon is so much heavier than the other one. I'm gonna turn Spook active here, because I would really like to... There we go. Backstab into charged R2. Titanite Shard. I'm really not fond of the Deepwater Swamp portions. It's just annoying to go through. You know what? I should have... Oh, hi. Where did you come from? I should have waited on a Theron Keep weapon for the Greatsword. I always forget that that's here. Purple moss. We're up to 5 Titanite shards now. Is there anything back here? Oh. No, there isn't. I've played Dark Souls 3 so much more than I've played the other Dark Souls games. And yet, I feel like I don't usually, like, actually know where stuff is. Like, in Dark Souls 1, I know where most of everything is. It's a very different story for DS3. We're gonna go to Firelink Shrine because I did pick up an Estus shard. Yeah, it was an Estus shard. Just making sure it wasn't a bone shard instead. I seem to remember that the maximum number of... Actually, I don't remember what the maximum number of Estus shards is in this game. Okay, part of me is considering, like, maybe actually upgrading the Exile Greatsword. Because it is definitely better damage than the Executioners. I don't know if I like how heavy it is. That's 17 weight on it.
Pretty like
Or like maybe I can wear the Mira set with this. But I don't even know if that's gonna really be the case. Yeah, I'm still overweight if I put on the Mira set. Maybe like the maiden. Yeah, so it looks about like the maiden set is pretty much the only thing that I can actually wear. That or like the master's attire, which is literally just this. Yeah, it's just I just the weight is definitely a big drag on using this weapon. Because Vitality in this game is a really bad stat. It feels really bad to level Vitality, because all it does is it gives you equip load. That is all Vitality does. Is that an item over there? That's multiple items over there. Oh, the crab. Fine. Oh, we've also got a white crate here, so maybe 6 golden pine bundles. Okay, interesting. But this might be in range of our giant friend. It is. Yeah, this guy's not having a fun time now that the giant is involved. Crown of Dust. Okay. That gives me the Lingering Dragon Crest ring. Okay. I guess this is a place to revisit if I ever do a sorcery build. Crown of Dusk, if I remember correctly, gives like, yeah, increases power and effective wears magic, but damage suffered rises. Minus 30 magic resist. Yikes. That weapon arm really doesn't do a whole lot. There's another undead bone shard. There's so much more access to Estus shards than there are to undead bone shards. So I guess that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? More Titanite. It's a long ladder. We're gonna go and get the Dream Chaser's ashes. The Firekeeper, not the Firekeeper, the Shrine Handmaiden will say that it does nothing. But it actually unlocks infinite, normal Titanite shards. Apparently I've dropped frames this stream. That's not a good thing to have happen. 269 frames dropped, which is only 0.1%, but still, I don't like seeing anything there. The only number I like to see in that spot is 0. Actually doing a fair amount of damage to this guy. Oh, I broke his legs. This is a really funny thing that can happen. Just breaking this guy's legs off. Great act science for a minute. Ember? Another ember? I might as well go over to the other side. I think there's some, crystal lizards that drop like large titanites over there. Oh. I don't know if I'll be able to get both of them. Oh, we got both. There we go. Large titanite shards and a lightning spear, and dragon crest shield, which I need to throw out, which is unfortunate because it's actually a pretty good shield. Another titanite lizard. Heavy gem. Heavy gem is alright. It's not bad to get. Not bad to get at all. Heavy gem gives heavy infusions, which massively increase the strength scaling of a weapon. Can I move? Hello? Well, there goes the Executioner's Greatsword, because the game would not let me move. That right there is another display of the whole poise not existing in this game issue. I guess I can put on this, because it's technically slightly higher defenses. Really sucks to throw out a +2 weapon, though. I'm just gonna go and grab my, my souls, and then head to the boss. Is the elevator? Okay, there we go. That took a while. Yeah, poise not existing in this game really, really sucks. I don't think that anything about DS3... Ooh, I don't know what happened to my voice there. But I don't know if there's anything in DS3 that is more of an issue than poise not meaning anything. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you for that, game. This guy just stuck here. At least it wasn't my, at least it wasn't the Irithyll straight sword that I lost. Like, at least if I'm going to lose a weapon, it's a relatively manageable one to have lost. Definitely sucks that I've lost that Titanite, because that was effectively, you know, 7 Titanite shards, lost there. But otherwise, it's not that big of a deal. That's what, though? Death number 3, I think? There been any more deaths than that? First one was in the Undead Settlement. Second one was... Actually, that might have been my... No. The second one was, on the ladder. I switched out for the small leather shield. So that would end up taking a fall instead of an actual weapon.
Then take. Farewell, Ashen One.
Having lost that, though,
Ashen this way. Awake, it would. Gracious,
I have that now. I'm gonna see about upgrading the Exile Greatsword a little bit.
Just what? Project like that.
It's only 9 more to upgrade it to +3. I'm pretty sure it's 4 and then 5.
Ashen One.
Just what?
No, I need 1 more.
Project.
I don't want to fall into the trap of just spending all of my souls on
What
Titanite.
needs?
Oh, whoops. Oh, man. That was not intentional. I have never heard Andre's damage sound in this game. Dude, that would have been game over. That would have been game over if that happened, because he's the only blacksmith in Dark Souls 3. I've never heard that damage sound before, though. That was a new one. So I don't think I'll have as easy of a time on Abyss Watchers as I had it on the previous attempt. I can't just one-tap these guys with an R1, though. That's nice. Because stream just dropped so many frames. Oh, it did. What on earth? Okay, that's I don't know why that happened. But yeah, that just about doubled the number of dropped frames. Okay, I'm starting to like the Exile Curved Sword, or the Exile Great Sword, a lot more. You're joking, I can't go through there? Oh, man. Have I been on this side before? I might have been here before. This might have been... Yeah, this is where the greatsword is, I think. Baron Keep can be a little confusing to navigate sometimes because it's literally just like a big circle. Little cast spook here. It actually just completely eliminates the noise of my rolls. Uh-oh. Can I move? I'm not allowed to move. Oh, no, I can get around. I can get around. Maybe we're good. Maybe we're good. Why did I make that attack? I knew I was taking counter damage from that. Why did I make that attack? Well, that's a lot of Titanite wasted. Okay, so I've got 2 chances on Abyss Watchers. Owing to my own very poor decision making. I do not want to engage with the Dark Wraiths right now, please. They're still chasing. He turned around. Is this my last weapon? No, because I can still get one from Firelink. I have a Titanite scale. I can get a couple of more if absolutely needed. I do know where I can find some more Titanite wizards that I can go and get the scales. So, if necessary, I can pull out a boss weapon. That being said, like, in terms of my equipment, this shouldn't be that bad. Can you please not? Thank you. The issue is just, like, I'm not going to be able to knock these guys down all the time. Damage output is still really solid. Don't get me wrong. Like, we're still doing a lot of damage to him. Okay. Bro. Oh, and of course it was his guy that won the other duel. It wasn't even close. Maybe I can pull a backstab here. There we go. Oh. All of them dying. Okay. Come at me. Okay, he's lore walking at me. Bro thinks he's the main character. Your audio keeps on what do you mean the audio like keeps on like desyncing? Hold on a minute. Let me see if I start having the same issues with that. The audio seems fine to me. Yeah, it's probably just your side. Okay, that opens up the Catacombs of Carthus. So the weapon loss disaster was in a little bit of a different place this time around. But we're still now walking away with -2 weapons from where I think I really ought to be.
Well, farewell, Ashen One.
At least I have the Irithyll Straight Sword, true. It's not really going to do me a whole lot of good in this next area. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Why do I go from Firelink Shrine to Firelink Shrine? Oh, man. I guess I hope that, I pick up another Carthus Curved Sword. Because the Carthus Curved Sword was not, it wasn't bad. Carthus Rouge, one of the most broken weapon buffs in the entire game. It's, bleed. So I'm gonna take the shortcut, but I'm hoping that I can get this guy to, like, drop the Carthus Curved Sword, maybe. No, okay, he just... Okay. Okay, bro. There is a Titanite Lizard over there. Fire arrows. Not especially useful for me. I probably shouldn't have picked that up because there was a chance that that would have been a bow. Bruh. If I remember correctly, you can tell if a skeleton is going to respawn based on if it has, like, glowing eyes. The ones that have glowing eyes respawn, the ones that don't do not. I seem to remember that being a thing. Come on. Come here. Like, this guy should respawn because he has the glowing eyes. Why is his sword flying around over there? And yes, I was right, he did respawn. Ugh. The fact that he attacks faster than me is actually kind of wild. Well, I'll take the Titanite shard. The Titanite is definitely nice to have. What's this? That's a soul. And this back here is an ember. Haha, losers. Well, that just dropped it. I never knew, like, how that spawned. The fact that it literally just drops from the sky is actually kind of funny. Ooh, no! I don't know why I decided to move at that particular moment. That was clearly never going to work in my favor. Rat. Haha. Get out of here. There's bone wheels here. I don't know if I really want to mess around with the bone wheels. So, I do still need a weapon from this area. More Titanite. Kukri are not a weapon. Those are consumables. Alright, make this guy run out of the map. That's right. Get out of here. And we got its fire gem. Goodbye. Wolnir could be a little dangerous. I will admit. So this weapon is not doing as much damage as the other one that we have. Really, only one of you went on there. Come on, you can do better than that. Oh, you know what? I can for Arthas, I can just get the Black Blade. That is an option. Because by that point, it's not yet Smoldering Lake. I think this is the Grave Warden Pyromancy Tome. Yeah. We should be fine as long as he doesn't decide to arbitrarily start climbing all the way up. Of course, he summoned the sword. Oh, is it going big? No, he's climbing up. I need to heal that off. Yeah. That's the issue with Volnir. Is that at any point in time he can just decide he can decide to just do that. That is the issue with Volnir. Yeah, and then of course I definitely screwed up the quit out attempt there. But I think my issues with the fact that he can just decide to do that are still stand. I think it's still a fair criticism to have of the boss. Going to return to my roots a bit here. We need 5,000 souls and the soul of the stray demon. I can eat Boreal Valley Vort. That's only 2k. What about one of these? That gets me there. We're getting Havel's Ring. And replace the covetous Silver Serpent. I don't have enough dexterity. How much do I need? I need 2. Please be a lot. That's 20,000. Is that going to get me 2 levels? Not quite.
Farewell,
I need a little
Ashen
more than
Woman.
this. That extra group is for
Farewell, Ashen
leveling the
Woman.
weapon. This right here is my favorite weapon in the game.
Project like
Now, we do need to get more, where is it? Karen Key Perimeter. We do need to get some more, Titanite scales. So we're gonna go and, yeah, we're gonna go and go and kill some of the Titanite lizards in the area. This weapon also deals additional damage to hollows. It's a 20% damage increase to hollows. But I'm really fond of this weapon's moveset. It's a dexterity greatsword. Which means that it's actually, like, pretty much as close to a quality weapon as you can. Like, this is basically a pure quality weapon. Probably the only more pure quality weapon is like a halberd. It's probably the only weapon that's more quality than what I have here. We want to go Cleansing Chapel. And we're gonna go and deal with one more of these guys. You didn't even get the chance to attack. Yeah. I mean, like I said, this is my favorite weapon in the game. I am pretty experienced with its usage. The first time I actually used this weapon was not until, I think, my New Game Plus 5 run, I want to say. But this weapon carried me from that point until New Game Plus 7. We'll pick up this right here, the Titanite Shard. And there he goes. That's one more Titanite scale. No, that isn't. It looked kind of like that could have been a secret wall, but it wasn't. More Titanite. Another twinkling. Yeah, so my first run of this game, I used the Irithil's Greatsword until the point that I got the Dragon Slayer's Great Axe. And then I decided to actually, it was because on New Game Plus 5 I was having a really hard time fighting Gale, that's what it was. And so I decided to get this weapon. And I liked how it felt.
Farewell, Ashen Woman.
How many more souls was that? Like 1,100? Close to 12. Maybe I can get it from these? Probably not. No. Yeah, and that's not going to be nearly enough. But I might be able to sell some stuff to get there. That'll do it.
Ashen one.
Well, very that hey. Farewell, Ashen Woman.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to run all the way back to Wolnir. Oh, jeez. My earbuds spontaneously died on me. Time to switch it up. Oh, and of course my other ones didn't actually charge. That's lovely. Hold on a moment. You shouldn't be. You're not connected to anything. I'm trying to get some audio through my speakers. Uh-oh. That's why I want audio of any kind, because... Why am I going now? This guy makes quite a lot of sound. I think I opened the... Yeah, I did open the gate. I'm not concerned about embers at all. Like, I actually have enough embers now that I don't even need boss embers anymore to last me through the rest of the run, with the amount of areas. Or at least I think that's the case. Maybe it's not. Oh, we're gonna get a large drop here. There we go. Oh my, that's so many. That was so many of them. That's a lot of skellies. Indeed. Indeed.